Welcome to Coaching the Coach, the weekly 3-minute knowledge cast dedicated to helping senior sales leaders develop a team of masterful sales coaches. I'm John Hoskins, author and founder of Level 5 Selling. In this week's episode, we'll explore the pitfalls of setting call activity expectations and how to avoid them. A commonly stated maxim suggests selling is a numbers game. Setting call activity standards for performance management purposes is essential. However, I suspect that the push for more calls stems from the belief that the sales reps are not covering their territory and missing sales opportunities. We've installed the Level 5 coaching system with scores of sales organizations. Time and time again, we find that 60% of all sales calls are scrap and waste. They failed to meet the call objective, assuming there was one, because the call execution skills were so dismal that they did not advance the buying process. When setting call activity targets, it's wise to remember Goodhart's law. When a measure becomes a target, it ceases to be a good measure. A school district wanted to encourage kids to read more books. For each one they completed, they got a slice of pizza. Guess what? Their primary criteria for choosing a book became those with fewer pages. You want more sales call activity? You will get more calls, but they won't amount to a hill of beans in revenue or customer satisfaction. Suppose your firm spends $10 million on sales and marketing to field a sales force to make face-to-face calls. $6 million leads to nothing, not a squat. It leads to more time wasted reviewing and resourcing opportunities in the pipeline that should not be there. That amount of scrap and waste would not be tolerated if Six Sigma standards were applied to the sales function. Having a clear, shared definition and common language for describing what a quality sales call looks like is imperative. Sales leaders who fail to communicate this quality call expectation do so at their peril. Here's this week's Coaching the Coach tip. Yes, selling is a numbers game, but we suggest your sales manufacturing line produce more quality calls, and not just more calls. In this instance, more is not better. Less may be more. Give these ideas a try. You'll be surprised by how quickly you will see measurable results. If you want to learn more about developing your sales leaders as masterful sales coaches, please contact me at john@level5selling.com. You can subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Until next week, remember that great selling requires great coaching. Thank you for listening to Coaching the Coach.